Hey guys, and welcome back to Plasmatic Productions. Here at the channel we cover so many things from LEGO games to Batman Arkham to Spider-Man, Star Wars, real-life vlogging, music, and so much more. My name is Plasmatic, and today we're going to be continuing our ranking of all 68 characters in LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. This series is split into a number of parts, going from worst to best. This is part 8. Now, there is a string quartet rehearsing downstairs at the moment, so there may be some background noise, but it's a really nice way to start the morning. Anyway, it's time to revert back into a child and make another video ranking LEGO game characters. Let's do this. Here we go with this ugly mug. Meet Killer Croc, the character that brings back PTSD of playing Croc's lair in Arkham Asylum at 2 in the morning on the hardest difficulty, with the brightness all the way down when I was a slimy, ugly freshman. Yeah, you know what, I'm not going to look at him anymore. Instead, enjoy a video of my cat while I talk about Killer Croc. Croc has 3 abilities: Dive, Super Strength, and Toxic Immunity. We've seen the latter 2 before, but Dive is new to the series. I'll show you with Aquaman. Basically, if there's a big pool of water, characters with this ability can sink in it. Both this character and the next one are improvements on the one that came before. Take away Killer Croc's kinda useless toxic immunity and replace it with heat vision and you get Black Manta. It's strange to find that this is the first inclusion of heat vision so late on the list, but here we are. Generally these kinds of abilities are really plentiful in superhero games, but not in this one. This was the first time this ability actually appeared as far as I'm aware. Yeah. Anyway, in the game there are gold LEGO objects that can only be melted by characters with this ability. It's incredibly useful, but the top 8 characters all have it, so making Black Manta an odd choice if you're trying to melt some gold LEGO. Also, Black Manta looks kind of weird and lopsided, and for his basic attack he just hits people with a fish. It's hilarious, but it really makes him feel lame. The next character on this list will also make Black Manta's other 2 abilities useless, so let's go take a look. Aquaman! The joke of DC Comics nearly cracks it into the top 15, but alas, he must stay here as a strange, orange-clad, fish-scaled weirdo. Aquaman has Dive and Super Strength just like Black Manta and Killer Croc, but his third ability is what puts him over the top, his ability to shoot water. Now I know what you're thinking, how the heck is this useful? Well, not only can he put out fires, but he can also fill up tanks that need it. It doesn't come up very often, but when it does, it's good to have Aquaman on deck. However, there's another character that we'll see later who you'll probably use for this more often. Disregarding his abilities, Aquaman is also just a very entertaining character to look at. He has just one basic attack that makes him feel like Palpatine going all stabby in Star Wars. He's even got the same expression on his face. When you do the ground slam, his trident gets stuck in the ground, which always makes me chuckle a little bit. Sometimes Aquaman will also just open his mouth randomly, making him look kind of dumb, and he's really just a funny character to play as. Cyborg's always been a character I've really enjoyed in the comics, where he's a really complex, interesting character, not just the booyah-saying caricature seen in Teen Titans Go. That show is just an atrocity in every way. Anyway, in this game he's really useful and really fun. He's got 3 abilities: Super Strength, Heat Vision, and Magnetic. If you don't remember Magnetic, don't worry, it just allows him to manipulate blue objects and walk up blue walls. This combination of abilities is really useful and makes him a great pick for number 15. Man-Bat is the final character with 3 abilities, and the last Batman villain on the list. Although villain is debatable for Man-Bat, as he's often been an ally of the Bat throughout the years. It's a Bruce Banner and the Hulk situation for Kirk Langstrom and Man-Bat, and when Kirk has control over the Man-Bat persona, he's a superhero in Gotham alongside Batman. In fact, he was part of a group called the TNT Trio, made of himself, Batgirl, and Robin back in the 70s. No, I'm getting off track. In this game, he has Super Strength, Flight, and Sonar. If you don't remember Sonar, that's okay, because only 2 other characters have it, Black Canary and Batman's Bat Suit. This makes Man-Bat very useful, combined with his Flight and Strength. Two more characters to go in this video, and they are the final alternate suits of Robin. It's kind of strange that these Robin suits managed to beat out half the Justice League, but here we are. Robin's Acrobat suit has 4 abilities. Grapple, like all other Robin suits, Acrobatics, and then 2 we haven't seen yet and that are actually unique to this suit. Ball and blue/white walls. Now, ball is pretty self-explanatory. Robin can turn himself into a big inflatable ball for some reason, which can operate sockets that do various things. The blue-white walls are these things where Robin can hop between them to gain height. It's their first appearance in a LEGO game, so they are at their most finicky here. They improve a lot in future LEGO games, but anyway, this Robin suit looks very strange and like it'd be very uncomfortable to wear, and it's making me uncomfortable looking at it. So let's move on to the last one. If the last one was uncomfortable to wear, then this one would just be hell. Basically, this is Robin in a hazmat suit. It gives him 4 abilities: grapple, dive, toxic immunity, and shoot liquid. Yeah, that last one is unique to the suit and is an improved version of Aquaman's shoot water from earlier. This is also why this suit is so high in the list. You see, Robin's hazard suit can stand in any puddle of liquid and absorb it, allowing him to shoot it until it runs out. This is extremely frequent in the Ace Chemicals level, which is like an hour-and-a-half long level, so this warrants its placement here. Okay, only 2 more videos to go. Get ready, guys.